I think the very most important thing to understand is just how incredibly complex sales tax collection is. And as a small business owner, when you get into a situation where the complexities overwhelm your internal expertise, you have to look outside for help. Through the course of 2018 and 19, my wife and I did an enormous amount of research. So we actually do have a fairly good understanding of what tax compliance looks like, what we need to be doing, and what we needed was a teammate that was going to carry some of the water and not let us down. And when we moved over to TaxValet, we found that teammate. I've been asked for a number of years, what is the best way of going about remote seller sales tax compliance? What you need to consider is that it's much more complex than you can even imagine. It's not something that's going to come easy. Even with ongoing research, you are going to be out of your depth pretty quickly. And so the very first admission that you have to make, which is difficult for a lot of small businesses, is that you really can't do this alone. You do need help. So then the question becomes, what does that help look like? If it's automated help, there are options out there. But if it's a personal touch, if it's a personal relationship with the company that is going to actually be there for you when things go wrong, and they will, then I think TaxValet is an outstanding resource. When you think of valet, you think of somebody handling your car for you. I think Concierge is probably a better description because they do take into consideration your specialized situation, and then they address the solution to address that. Sales tax collection across the entire country is a pretty complex compliance demand. I think that for a large business that's got physical presence in all 50 states or a number of states, they're going to have a state and local tax department that is qualified and capable of managing sales tax collection for a number of states. But for smaller and medium-sized businesses that just don't have those resources, it is the sort of thing that you need to look outside for, because the expertise involved with complying with the sales tax demands of an estimated 12,000 different taxing jurisdictions are daunting. You really do need a partner. And so if you're a small business that's selling into more than one state, but you only have a physical presence in a handful of states or even just one state, if you need that on the ground or that localized expertise that's just beyond your capability of acquiring, TaxValet is an outstanding resource to tap into.